And good morning. We are going to be playing some City Skylines. We are going to try to patch in, I think, this area over here. I'd really like to finish this major road that I had planned going through the center of town, this direction, connecting this highway all the way to here. But in order to do that, I want to make sure that I figure out how to do some kind of suburb-looking areas over in this general area. I want to start spreading out my geography as best as I can, because eventually what we'll do is we'll upgrade everything in this area to some very dense neighborhoods, and we'll make this our suburbs, and we'll start branching out this way. One of the things we might also do during today's stream is broaden all the roads. We're making enough money now that I think I obviously can afford to start doing that, and I want to make sure that the roads are broadened before we start adding in additional buildings and things. So that sounds like that's a pretty good plan. I think from there we'll just start moving forward. Let's go ahead and start with just letting it run for one, and we're going to go to the medium roads, and I've got 4 lanes with decorative trees. Let's see, what do I want to upgrade it to? If we're doing some dense population here in the middle, eventually, large avenue with grass. There we go. There's the ones that I was looking for. Okay, so we'll branch off into those eventually. Here we go. 2-way road with trees. 1-way road, that's a 4-lane though. What is that? Oh, that's asymmetrical roads. Okay. Excuse me. Good start to the stream. Alright. So let's start with... I think what I want to do is take trees down the middle, and we're going to upgrade we're even going to let the trees go out of town a little. At least till there. Alright. I think I want to do the same thing with... That way we can kind of see the major roads. Let's see, what does a really large road look like? I don't have anything in the middle like that. I like the style, though. Do I want to swap the way that works? Instead do... Let's see... Yeah, why don't we do that? I did that backwards from the way I wanted to do. There, got all those. Okay, now let's go back to this one. And let's just do our... Okay. Let's go ahead and stop there for a moment, make sure we fix our districting. Okay, that all still looks good. One of the things we'll eventually want to do when we start upgrading is I'm going to want to start mixing in commercial into the residential throughout here. That way we're not having everyone going to one area in town and then everybody going back to their homes. It can kind of spread out the traffic just a little bit more. We'll wait a little bit before we start doing that. That'll probably be, I'll kind of pick and choose which ones to do in that aspect. Oh, one of the things we should do while we're at it is let's expand. We're going to come down here, and this is all going to become... It was going to be Upper Hawthorne, I believe. I decided to change the name before the stream. And I decided to make... This is still West Hemlock. This is still... this is now Hawthorne, still Lower Hawthorne. And then Rosewood Hills is fine. We'll just leave that name for now. I'm going to go ahead and mask this in. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Okay, let's get back to the roads. So these are all still rebuilding. I like those. Yeah, let's get back to our one-ways. Let's get those fixed really quick, because I do want those to be special. I like the trees. 4-lane, one-way with trees. Now, so we're coming off the highway with a 3-lane. Right here. So part of what I'd like to do is try to stick to that same size, unless my plan is to expand the highway traffic. But I don't think I really do, not quite yet anyway. The goal for today's stream is to connect with highways in other areas to alleviate that. So I shouldn't have to keep this so large. So maybe instead of going larger, maybe there's a... Here we go. 2-lane, one-way with trees. I think I would have preferred one where there's additional parking. Oh, 3-lane. That's nice. I could turn the entire thing into a 3-lane. Alright, we got trees going in and out of town. I like that. Now, I'm pretty sure it gets rid of cars. So the question becomes, do I leave some room for car parking? Do I just let them figure it out? Looks like I'm going to get rid of it. Okay. 3-lane, one-way. I could honestly do the same thing with these if I really wanted to. Because I do want this to become a one-way. I've got my one-way roads going all the way around. Kind of like a big roundabout. Okay. So, something weird happened to my park when I did that. And I'm not 100% okay with it. So, we are going to use one of those mods that I'm not entirely 100% okay with. We're going to use Move It. So, and you have the option with Move It to move the center point, which means you get kind of a bend. Whoops, there it goes. A little bit of a bend to your fence if you want. Or I can pick the edges and haul them outwards. Okay, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to use Move It, but I'm going to use it a little bit differently. We're going to Okay. So there, pulled that in a little bit. Okay. So I think I'd like them just a little bit closer. A little closer to the crosswalk. That's fine. There's fine. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Next, I think those roads, the pathways all look fine. So let's get on to bridge building, or fence building rather. City Park. Fences. And what I'd like to do here is fine. We're going to go from there to there to there. Go from here to here to here. And then on these ones, we're going to do a little differently. Yeah, about that midway point. We can move that later. That is not a big deal. Okay. Okay. There it goes. Okay, so that one I needed to move up a little. zoom in. We're going to bend that out to the road. Gives it a nice curve. Pull this one in a little. Pull that one out a little. Next. Too much curve. Okay. Oh, did I forget to connect those two? Oh, that's silly. I'm okay with that one being straight. Doesn't look terrible. I think I've changed my mind on that, though. I do want this drug out. Alright, those can be straight, that's fine. Touch the road. Touch the road. Ah, let's not move the road. There we go. Perfect. That looks awesome. Alright. Back to the park. And there's one new thing that we just gained. When we leveled that up last time, it was, that's right, the chessboard. So let's find a good spot for that. Let's put that dead center in the middle. I'm saving this area for, I don't know, trees or something. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll figure that out. As a matter of fact, let's drop a couple of trees in there. Yes, she is a sweet kitty. Landscaping, trees. Let's get some tall ones in there. What do we want to add? Conifers, pine. I am a huge fan of conifers. Ooh, redwoods. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, let's drop a couple of those in there. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then swap and go 1, 2, 3. Just some nice big ones. That's nice. I think I'm going to leave the bushes off for a bit. Okay. Next. Back to the roads. So that's what we were doing. I am unsure how much parking is going to be an issue. I think that's why I like these, because they leave plenty of parking spaces. It's the one-way roads you can't park on. It's the major roads with trees on the side that you can't park on. which is fine. I'm totally okay with that. Okay. I think we'll do some traffic management here in a little while, is what I'm thinking. In the meantime, I do want to maybe just modify... Oh no, fire! Yeah, we're starting to get a little too busy through here. There's my fire truck. Good. Taking care of the issue. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's right, because there's a cemetery there. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Just because I don't know what that's going to do, let's try to put that one there. Alright. Let's take... Major road I had planned was right here. Let's do... There. Drop that there. So something weird happened through here, and I'm wondering if it was when I started fiddling with my districts. suppose when I got rid of the roads, it messed with all my buildings. I just wiped out a ton of my town. That's frustrating. Well, let's get some power back in here. That's all good. I'm going to delete these eventually, but for right now... Alright. We'll let those slowly come back. I'm going to have a huge die-off when that all populates. That's going to be a problem. I should have done that slower. That's my fault. In the meantime. Alright. Back to the roads. I think we're going to leave the rest of these because we just said I should have done that slower. In the meantime, I get to play with the roads here. So, how far is this road? That is a 48 unit road. It should be the same from here to here. 48, good. However, here to here is a little different. So, what is 24, 36, I take it? Okay. Oh, let's start branching out. I want to go... Okay. Wait, why don't they have water? Oh. Yeah, I can see why that would be a problem. Well, it's a good thing I have a ton of money. Because I am bleeding like a stuck pig right now. Alright, there goes the water issue. Perfect. Takes care of that. Now, what I probably should be doing is waiting for my buildings to get caught back up. As a matter of fact, I think we will. Oh, oh, I'm making money again. That's a good sign. Not very much, but some. Where's my... There it is. Industry area. Resources until next level. Workers until... Oh man, I need a ton more workers to do this. Okay. Let's confirm our industry area really quick. Okay. I think that gives me a bit of an idea of what I want to do here. Let's go back to industry, back to the farm, farm workers barracks, farm... Oh, I forgot about the maintenance building. Increases the storage capacity by 5%, each one. I assume there's a limit, but my big concern is the workers. I need... Hold on, what did that say? Up to a maximum of 100%. So that's 20 buildings, and I should have one so far. One... Looks like two. Maybe three. Okay, looks like I've got three. But that's fine. So what we're going to do is... Yeah, those are all placed to the end of the road, so I'll do the same thing. So that'd be 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so that's 10 of them. And it gets me quite a ways, actually. Yeah, you don't have power. We get it. Goodness sakes. Meaty. Alright. Let's take 20 workplaces. 22 workplaces. Whoops. Silly. 22 workplaces. 25 workplaces. 45. 55. So they're not necessarily getting me more product, but they are giving me a lot more. Oh man, that sucks. I didn't really want to use those. Iron silos. They don't give me any workplaces, they just give me freight trucks. So, let's do some thinking. Damn, that's a big building. What was that? Was that the slaughterhouse? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I suppose might as well drop one of those in. It had 85. Milking parlor had 70. I'm not a big fan of the slaughterhouse. I would rather have a milking parlor, but cattle shed. Flour mill. We've got a flour mill. That one's up here. Not cheap. We're doing pigs. There. Greenhouse, wheat, corn, cotton. Since I'm here in Iowa, I think we're going to do corn, because that's what I'm familiar with seeing. Kind of wish there was a way to do like all of these at once. Like here you go, click, click. Nope, can't shift click. Part of the issue I'm going to run into is since I got rid of all those residential areas by making the roads bigger by accident. I mean, roads bigger on purpose, residential areas disappeared by accident. I didn't realize it would happen that quickly. These buildings up here don't have anyone to work them, so that makes it a little tough. Luckily, I am still making money for right now. Okay. Yep. That might be a problem. What do I want to do about those silos? Because I don't care for the idea that they are all... Moo. Jeez. Let's put it on fast forward so we can get this cut back up. I need my residential to start regrowing a little quicker. And we're just going to kind of sit back and watch it for a bit. You know, managing traffic over in the industrial area is something I can do while I'm waiting for the rest of this. Let's do that. Alright, so medium-sized roads. Got medium industry road, but I don't necessarily have kind of roads I was looking for when it comes to like, one-ways and things like that, which is slightly frustrating. So, we're going to play with some regular industry. Not industry. Hi, honey. Oh, is it lunchtime? Okay. I don't have a whole lot for one-way traffic in here. Oh, monorail, no, that's not what I want. Parking spaces on one side. Decorative grass, that does not give me parking spaces, and I need parking spaces. So, I am... Alright, first things first. Let's do... straight road. So I know I can't go through there. Let's do this. Let's try to get my road figured out first. 1, 2, 3 units. Will that do it? One, two, three. Okay. Versus... what's the other option here? That's not the road I want. That's fine. Let's use it for right now. Yep, space already occupied. Okay. Oh, was it occupied though? Oh, shoot. Nope, 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 nope. But you know what the question is, right? It's not whether or not that works, because I know I can make that work. darn industrial roads out here. Okay. I think that figured out the traffic. What that should mean, if I've got 4 lanes coming through here. Much better. Now everything's flowing in a very nice, orderly line. Alright. Yeah, I don't necessarily need any more. I do want to spread them out, but we'll wait for a bit. Let's go to roads. And we'll play with our ideas for the new neighborhood now. So, drop this out all the way to 36 just to play. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put that on slow. While that's running, I need to feed the animals, and then I will be right back. And we're back. Alright. We didn't lose our city. Didn't crash and burn. Not too horribly, it doesn't look like. Alright. So what I'm starting to notice is I thought this was going to be a cleaner run directly to this highway. And unfortunately it doesn't look like it's going to be quite as clean as I thought it was going to be. One of the things I would like to do, however, is make sure that I tie in there it is. Okay. So there, we've kind of tied that in on that side. It's just a gravel road for right now. Eventually we'll get it tied in over here. Alright, let's play with our roads just a little bit. If I like going 36 units, I don't want to necessarily do 36 by 36, I just want to go... Oh, actually... What if I change the orientation of it? That's not a terrible idea. Alright, I do need to pause this, actually. I will have to be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so we were planning on doing one of these roads, and I think what I'd like to do is at least figure out... So here's the issue. I can measure out 36. There we go. 36 fairly easily. And then I could measure this direction or this direction. But it doesn't give me what, like, the length. Like, it'll do one of these measurements, but it won't do the hypotenuse, if that makes sense. So... I think here's what we're going to do. Back to the road. I did that wrong. Okay. If I do this one, though... It says how big either side is, which is nice. So I could do... 36 on both. Get it at least pointing in the right direction. Alright. Double check, I'm pretty sure this is 48. Yeah, so. If I then take this one and go 48 off at a 90-degree angle. Oh, that's right. I'm trying to figure out why that didn't quite look right. Perfect. That looks so much better. Okay. Still getting my city back. Put it on fast forward some more. Let's see, what does this look like down here? Alright, we're going to check our mods really quick. Because I thought I had a... Not public transport. Train converter, metro overhaul. Zoom. Repair. Runabout builder. Prop snapping. I don't think it's network extensions. Yeah, that's all those extra roads that I've got that you wouldn't have with a base game. Precision engineering. Anarchy tools. So it doesn't look like I have the one that I thought I did, where I can swap the entrance and the exit for an industrial building like this. They look like they're pretty much in the same spot. I'm just hoping that like we don't have any car collisions basically from that. But that's running so much more smoothly. Yeah, I like one ways when it comes to my industrials. That is perfectly fine for me. All right. While we're at it, let's go ahead and check our stats, see where we're at. It looks like I'm just shy of where I need to be with the workers, but I don't know if that's necessarily because I need to add more workers in there, or if, for instance, yeah, 15 out of 25, 11 out of 20, yeah, so I just need more people in town, which we're getting to. Let's see. Let's go back here. Find some areas where we haven't had. Where are we on being able to build those? About midway there? Is that the next milestone? Yeah, it is the next milestone, it looks like. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Food factory. Okay, so we'll wait a little bit and then I'll start working on those. Because I think this is going to slowly start leveling up on its own. Or is it done? That must be it. Making a ton of profits. Which is awesome. Oh, let's see, flour output, regular crop output, animal products output. Well, let's double check here. Freight trucks, 27 workplaces, that's nice. 8 freight trucks, 22 workplaces. This is the one I've been doing, which is 20 workplaces. 5. I mean, this is still better for both freight trucks and workplace count. Looks like upkeep-wise, this is better. But that'd be it. And honestly, I'm making enough money that I'm not as concerned about the upkeep. I'm more concerned about traffic. So the more semi-trucks I can get, the more things like that. Alright. Oh, I did leave a gap. Gosh darn it. I didn't mean to. Oh well. Let's do this. Boom. Milking parlor. We already talked about those. I think I'm done with those. I think it's the unique factories I have next. Which I've got. Oh, no, that's warehouses. Alright. I get to put in a single bakery somewhere. Which, quite frankly, I would love to do. put in a couple factories down here. I like it. And then, what was the other one? Lemonade. I don't think I've got whatever... Is that glass? Clothing. Missing stuff. Meat. Food factory. Yeah, so it looks like this was the only one I could do with just the bakery, and that's fine. Okay. Works for me. Fishing industry we're not doing yet. Warehouse yard. Alright, freight truck count. I guess this would be the better option for here. Okay, why don't I have water? That's weird. Oh, it's a police station and stuff. I can't replace those. I knew that. Couple more of those. Water I'm doing okay with for right now. Energy could do with a boost. How much energy did that add? 80? So that doubles what I basically just had. That'll last for quite a while. Beautiful. Nice fill. Alright. Let's go ahead and upgrade the roads that I want. Which I think we decided on this one. Here. Here. Maybe I should connect all that before I continue. Should I make it myself, or should I just use a pre-built intersection? Because I think I want to build one myself. So, there goes that train. I guess the first question I have is, can I build across a road? Let's find out. Or build across train tracks. Yes. The answer is yes. I can do that. The only problem I run into is I can't do it like that. So I have to actually select where my crossing is. That's fine. Not a big deal. If I continue straight from where I'm at, it puts me there-ish. Which is fun. Okay. Okay. So I think what we're going to do let's do that one instead. Perfect. Okay. So that's branching off. Now, I still need this to branch. Oh, that's right, because I can't build gravel underground. Oh, heck. Okay, let's, I suppose what we're doing is technically a freeway entrance, so I think the issue I'm going to run into is, there we go. I like the way that these conform to the ground a little bit better. That looked nice. You know what? I don't like that. pause it so I can get this right. What a frustrating thing. You need to make your own... Yeah, I believe that. I think the idea I've settled on is I need to raise my highway. It'll be an overpass. And then that way I can just get through there. Instead of building under the ground, instead of trying to come up with something convoluted, I'm just going to have this road run straight through because I do want to have something over here. I don't know what yet, but something goes over here. And so I need the road to be able to get there. So, for right now, let's do this. Alright, and then get back to my major road. I don't mind if it's a little crooked. Put it right there for right now. Perfectly okay with that. Okay. I don't expect there to be a ton of traffic down here, but let's do this. I guess the question is, if you have Move It and Syncing is simpler. Yes, I do have Move It. I haven't played with it a whole lot though. It works okay. I'm not as fond of it, I guess. I like using the fine road tools, the anarchy tools, that sort of stuff, if I can, just to get away with things, rather than moving things after the fact. But if I have to, I will. I did that with my fences for my park, where I put the fences down. They were kind of getting locked in a place I didn't like them, and then I moved them closer to the road. Yes, page up and page down are my friends. Let's do this. Let's go back to the highways. I know I can move those as is. But I'm pretty sure that's just moving, yep, the ground itself. Kind of tough to see at night right now. Okay, let's go back to the roads. I've got a 3-lane. Is that a 4-lane? Yeah, that's a 3. Okay. Do just like that, I think. Yes, I did see that. I've got those buttons right over here, and I've used those a little bit. I'd like to say that in theory I know what they do, but I haven't practiced with them a whole lot. One of the things I like doing is the no pillars. So we might play with that a little bit. Yeah. Well, so I started this game on the Xbox, and I didn't have any of the mods, and so that was the way I got used to it. So I got used to doing these things the hard way, and so it takes a lot of effort for me to untrain myself, basically. Okay, why are we having issues with the roads now? Height is 9 meters. Are these too high? Is that what the issue is? I think we're just going to leave that. Let's bring that down a ways. Alright, let's try that again. There, that's much better, yeah. Oops. There we go. So that had something to do with the height of that road. That's why we were having issues. That makes more sense. First is replace road matching. Second. I think I understand what you're saying. So, whoops. If I can get back to the road command tools. Alright, so this first one is just normal, unmodded road behavior. This one is to force it to the ground. Force road to ground. Okay, I got you. Yeah, we're talking the same things. Separate the road from the ground. It elevates it off the surface, right? This creates a bridge, which is different than just an elevated area. So, like, this overpass is essentially what this button does, this elevated area, whereas a bridge is something that appears when you normally put it over the river. And then this is underground. It's a tunnel. That's what that fifth one is. And I use that one fairly often. I don't so much use these two. I do use the ground one because sometimes you'll get, like, you'll be trying to draw it on the ground, and it'll raise it just above because of some terrain feature that just drives me crazy. So I'll click this just for the purposes of leveling out the ground when I'm dropping my road. But yeah, let's go back to our move it tool because that was not low enough through here. Yeah. All right. Still too high, huh? Let's do this. There, we just got a little taller through there. I am okay with that. Gets that part done. As long as the road looks okay, which it doesn't. It looks like crap. Okay, let's make it look prettier. You know, that's a good point. It could have just been a support pillar. I always forget about those. Oh, that I don't like. That doesn't look terrible. Alright, one quick moment while I fix the commands for my mouse, because that was weird. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that's better. That's what I like. Let's see. Forgot I can't do that. Alright, that looks okay. Let's go back to... Much happier with that. Level the ground, that's where we want it. Alright, yeah. For that, we'll use the move tool, because that's frustrating. Okay. Get these facing the right direction. And then let's figure out where I want it to butt up to the road first. Nope, right there looks good. That does not look terrible. I do like the idea of these being at 90 degrees more so than at an angle. I know they're easier to get on and off of. Okay. Let's go back to running it full speed. Not terrible. Not the worst I've seen. Not the best. Alright. Now we've got it connected over here. The goal is still to eventually get the road connected on this side too. But in the meantime, I need some more suburbs. So, start making some noodly roads. Let's see. I do not want my suburbs to start on this main road here. I would like them to start on these kind of secondary roads. I guess the first thing I need to do is figure out what width I'm going to do. So. Yep. Alright, I've got a question for chat. There is, I know you can click and drag to upgrade, but there is, I don't remember which key it is. Is it, it's not control. It's not alt. There it is. Shift. What the heck does shift do? When I'm upgrading these, it turns purple, and I'm not sure why it's doing that. Why did... Doesn't seem to cause any issues. Okay. Well, good. Yep, not sure what the difference is. Zoning really quick and fix that. Okay. Well, I'm wondering if it came with the normal game or if it's a part of one of the mods. But again, I don't know what the difference is. All right, so that looks good. Now, in the suburbs, we're just going to put a large avenue. That way people can park and stuff. Let's start with this far one here. I would love... Oop, that may have been a bit too far. Too far. Well, what just happened there? There we go. I'm going to try to switch into this one, see if that works any better. Yeah, I like that. A little bit more control over it. Beautiful. Cute little suburbs. A little bit of a winding path. Let's take a moment to think about city utilities and stuff. Yeah, I got no water, no power. That's fine. Trash is probably going to start to become an issue out here. Healthcare, of course. Childcare, fire, all that fun stuff. I've only got 2 elementary schools so far for my entire town. Oh, and a high school. That's right, I do have that. No libraries. Small... Oh, that's right. That's one of the new mods for October. Forgot about that one. That'll be nice. A little small branch. I could have sworn... Oh, there it is. Creative arts. Oh, it's an alternative to high school. That's not what I want. Okay. It's an alternative to uni. And I'm not quite there yet anyway, so that's not a big deal. Okay. So I guess... let's finish the roads. Yeah. I think we're just going to let this one be a dead end. So that was interesting. Control gave me a little bit more flexibility when I was placing that. It seems to want to just go in this line. I held control and then suddenly I have... Huh, interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay. That's fun. Nice windy road running all the way through there. I would have liked to have connected this, but I'm concerned about having an intersection and then an intersection one right after the other here. I might connect it anyway. Just because I know this is a two-lane road. I think we'll do that. Just gives it an interesting look at the very least. Okay. So let's get some water figured out. $180. Oops. Get that right where I want it. Yes, water pipes. Most exciting part of city building. No, no, no! Lay down. You were told to lay down. Go lay down. Alright. There, my water's figured out. Kind of. It looks like I'm going to need some sort of treatment here in a bit. Which most of them I've been putting right over here. Oh, that's the recycle plant. That's right. I don't want to put it there because I haven't expanded the size of that road yet. Yeah. Close enough. Oh, what does the purple road replace do? Realigns the squares next to the road. That's interesting. We'll have to give that a shot. I've got a spot over here where the blocks did go all funny. Right here. Let's see what we can do. So I was using this one. Oh, do I have to use the same kind of road? Oop, shift. So it doesn't change anything, it just kind of fixes it. Huh. Yeah, I know. I gotta fix that. It's in the middle of something. No. Let's do this. Just like that. We'll see if that fixes our issue. Fingers crossed. Oh, there we go. Good. Whew. Had me worried for a moment. Alrighty. Alright, back to power. We're good. Water, we're good. Garbage, we're going to be good for a while. Probably going to want to do something here in a short bit to expand that, especially if I'm going to add a ton of residential. The healthcare field, we have one hospital? That's weird. We'll change that out eventually. A cemetery. Okay. How are we on cemetery? Still got plenty of room. Fire department. Okay. Alright, out in the suburbs, let's put the fire department and the police department. Whoops. Fire department and the police department. Kind of out in the same neck of the woods. Maybe just off the main road. We'll put it like... Let's start closer. Okay, there's one. Okay, get some power out there for right now. We'll get rid of it here in a bit. Well, you know what, there's an interesting idea. If I can do the roads like this, does that mean I can... I can force the roads... I think that's the thing I'm having trouble with, is these blocks, I'm pretty sure, go to this road, which means... I mean, they'll still have to find somewhere else to park, but they're associated with that road, which means I'd rather have, like, businesses on that main road. This one, however... Whoa, that was weird. I'm pretty sure is associated with this road, in which case... Bam. Just gonna do all of that like that. Alright. Schools. Already got one there. I think what I'll do is I want to put 2 in this area and then 1 major high school down here. So let's figure out where I want to put these schools. How big is the high school? So that's an avenue. I do not want to put it on the avenue. That's the only thing. So let's put... School. School. Oop, wrong button. And a large playground. growing slowly here. It's not something I'm particularly great at. Curious to choose the paint tool, not the dropper. Yeah, for sure. When I originally start my cities, I usually do something like this where it's a grid, and in which case the dropper works great because you can just fill in an entire area. As I start to expand, my goal is to get a little bit more organic, I guess the word is, with the roads. And so yeah, you get a lot more of this, in which case I don't want to be clicking every single, like, okay, that square, this one, that one. So yeah, the paintbrush seems to work a little bit better in that case. The other thing I like to do is keep an eye on which roads are my primaries, secondaries, and then tertiary roads, and then try to put businesses on those primaries and secondaries and put all the residential on the tertiaries because they're not going to need as much traffic. You know, you only have a couple of families that go to each house or so on, whereas businesses have a lot more traffic, so try to keep them on those roads. But I do like to do little things like this, in which case that dropper doesn't work quite as well. So I'll start putting businesses in amongst the residential every once in a while because, you know, you got a Rite Aid or you got a you know, little convenience store gas station every so often. You need to be able to I thought there was a power line over here. There it is. There we go. You need to be able to mix it up. That way everybody's not traveling to the very center of your city for their shopping purposes. Ba-ba-bum. All right. The other one that would be handy is just swap into this one, because then I can simply click and drag over an entire area and cover it however I want. That one works pretty well too. But you can see why I like the paintbrush a little bit better than that. Anyway. Perfect, we're getting there. It's looking nice. Should probably start planning the other half of this community too. Let's go double check our industry over here. We could expand that. Still importing stuff. That's weird. Why am I importing? Maybe the question is, what am I importing? Because if I'm importing, like, say, flour, that would make sense. I should bring more in for my factory. Efficiencies are awesome. Not terribly concerned. Whoops. Let's go back down to our park. Check that too, so it's been a little while. Entertainment still needs more. Had a ton of visitors, though. That's not the budget I was looking for. And we don't need any loans. Where's my... Oh, here it is. My fees. So I'm making money. Okay. There, that looks pretty nice. Okay. Let's check our power situation, because I think I can start getting rid of... Yep. Much better. Alright. Still good on power for right now. Started to drop down a little. Let's drop in another water tank. Easy enough. What's better? Oh, eventually I'm going to have to expand my water treatment areas. I'm not particularly fond of the area I have them right now. Maybe what I'll do is... I don't know. Maybe have a short industrial area out here where it's just water treatment. That'd be kind of nice. I mean, all this water is flowing out. The other alternative is I do my fishing industry out here, which would be a great spot to do that. I've got access to fast-moving deep, fast-moving shallow. I think that's still water, I'm pretty sure. And this is still water deep. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't remember what. Oh, there we go. Anchovies. Salmon in the shallow. Yep, that makes sense. Shallow, fast-moving water. Tuna in the deep, fast-moving water. And then shellfish all the way out here in the deep, still water. Yeah. So that'd be fairly easy to do. Why don't we do that? We'll plan on doing more industry out here. I don't mind dropping in some water treatment plants out this direction, but the goal is going to be to move the existing ones that I've got out of the city rather than build new. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna lay it out so that they all fit nicely out there, and we're just gonna make it a whole setup. In the meantime, where am I on? Garbage, we're still good. Cemetery usage is starting to fill up. We should probably add a cemetery somewhere. Let's put one out this direction. There isn't a... yeah, no pollution. I didn't think so. let's drop. Yeah, let's put one like here-ish. Yeah, right there. We'll put it kind of, I don't know, dead center of town. Right. That was bad. Please don't leave me. Fire department, all that fun stuff. Elementary school. Transport's the one thing I really haven't worked on yet. I've just been, oh, goody, letting everybody kind of figure it out. Campus areas, taxation policies, sports arenas, IT cluster, all these new policies, my new zones. I'm super excited about those. Blimps, Metro. Metro is probably the one that I'm going to work on first. Stop. Solar updraft towers. Yeah, okay. Alright, so first things first. I've got some really nice areas that we are going to go ahead and start upgrading. Whoops. Let's do that one. Alright. Sorry guys, you're getting evicted. That's nice. As soon as I try to get rid of something. Anyway. Alright, that'll all build in nicely there. And we will slowly expand. Okay. So, this Hemlock area is about 4 blocks this direction by however many blocks this is. What I want to do is everything up here in Hickory, though, is going to slowly... There it goes. Slowly change. Oh, that's my medical clinic. Let's move my medical clinic. Let's put it right next to my fire station and everything. You can go right there. And then I want a new one, but instead of the medical clinic, we're going to actually drop an actual hospital up here. Holy crap, that's huge. Yeah. We're going to do that. Seriously? Hospital? Right across from the school? What was I thinking? Oh well. I'll leave it. Alright, this one I want to do a little differently. Let's go... Whoops. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. Did I screw up my districts? Oh, good. Okay, so that's still accurate. Out of curiosity, industrial specializations. I got general, oil, ore. Okay, that's not quite. Oh, there's oil down that way. Campus area. Hadn't thought of that. I will, just not yet. Oh, that's right, I forgot I could do office zones. I'll have to keep that in mind. I guess I haven't decided on what I want to do through this area yet. So for the meantime, let's just do this. Okay. Too much fun stuff. Not that one. Solar panels. That's nice looking. Alright. So good. Farming stuff, I'm still sitting pretty good. Got tons of workers out there. Super self-sufficient. Okay. And then, do we want some more Piggly Wigglets? That's... Cowshed. There it is, flour mill. Which, I think I've got one already, but it's up here. I think these are just regular industry buildings. So we're going to put one right next to it, side by side. I don't know why it moves it all the way over here. Oh. Thanks, Affinity. Yeah, let's start thinking about our fishing area. Fish farm. Wouldn't work as well there. I would rather... Oh, I have area up here too, don't I? Well, that wouldn't be terrible. Fish market. And fish factory. Okay. like that. Oh, criminy sakes. Oh, okay. What's the quickest way to get power here? Do. Oh, look, I can buy new land. Okay. Why is it incomplete? that what I meant to be catching? Alright, what the fuck? Okay. That was fun. Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Because, needless to say, they're going to have trouble catching... Oh, no, they're catching tuna now. I noticed that one. I'm not sure why it didn't connect the first time. I thought, and maybe this is just me misremembering, but I thought that I needed to select what kind of fish they were doing. Like, is that not the case? I know when it comes in it doesn't matter. I thought like a boat could only collect one type of fish. And so you had to decide which one you were going to do, and then it would go out, and if you went through the wrong section, it wouldn't catch anything. But that doesn't appear to be the case. I guess I'm not really going to worry about it then. Back to industry. Let's get a darn fish market going, I guess. How do I want to do my fish market? I think we're just going to put it right here on this, like, main strip. Just expect that people will come there. Fish factory. Okay. Okay. What do we want to call this? Let's call it, we're using tree names, so why not? That makes sense. Cherry. Cherry Wharf. I don't think there's going to be any industry down there, so that's probably not a problem. Oop. I forgot about IT specializations. Let's see. I think Hickory can have that. Totally cool with me. Well, I suppose now would be a good time as any to start figuring out our traffic stuff. As a matter of fact, let's bring up. Is that what it is? Traffic. Yep. All right. Let's see what do we look like. Ooh, that's backed up. All right. Well, let's solve that issue before we start doing other traffic stuff, I guess. Is it a one-way? That's a two-way. Two-lane, two-way. A single railroad track that runs through here. Just on this side, though, that's kind of strange to me. Okay, let's fix our routes. want the entirety of this island is the big thing. Or this peninsula, I guess, is what I should call it. That's what I want to build on. Still a little ways away from being able to buy that one. That's fine. Wait just a little while. I want to figure out how to tie in... Damn railroad tracks, though. Oh. Well, look at that. I just bought an area that has railroad tracks right there. Can I... Here's some railroad. Okay. So maybe that's my plan. How about... That is weird looking. Anyway. I want railroad tracks to come through this area. It's going to be tough. I may have to wait on that a little. So, in the meantime. Yeah, let's do...
looks like crap, but that's why I'm not a city planner. And suddenly I'm losing money. Not 100% sure how that happened. Oh. We're gonna open up a snack. Alright. Let's draw out these roads really quick. I don't exactly know what I have over here. There, that's what I wanted. Alright, back to the road. back to the schools. I think what we'll do is we'll actually put it on this back side right here now. Alright, that'll just take a little while. That looks about right. Alright. Alright. Well, hell. It's coming together nicely. There we go. Now they all connected. That is okay with me. Alright. and then I'm going to want more schools and stuff in there once we get to that point. Is it that I just don't have enough high density? Is that the issue? Let's select something. Commercial, green, building. Well, I think I found part of the issue. Let's go. I think we're going to turn organic local produce off on both of those so we can actually get some big industrial or commercial buildings. Let's see how that changes things. Alright, I feel like I've been forgetting stuff. Obviously there's transport, which I need to figure out. I would love to drop like a bus hub in here somewhere. For schools, you know. Never used one of those before. We're going to figure out how that works. Place them side by side. I like it. Okay. Don't entirely understand. Oh, you know what? Can I take that back? just do a lap through here. Why? Got it. Major bus line all the way through. All right. Ooh, a small city. train, monorail, cable cars, industrial space planning. Oh, those are policies. Okay. Yep. So now I can start adding trains and stuff. Underground train station. It's actually a pretty good spot to stop for today. I think I want to give it some thought on what I'm going to work on next. I obviously want to keep expanding. I think one of the big things that we should do is add in a campus area and get that going good. I think I know where I want that to go at the very least. Let's do that before I stop. Let's go back to districts. That's not districts. There we are. Districts. That is industry campus. I think we're going to do a campus. I think I want to do one down this way. So we'll see. Trade school, I assume? Yeah. Varsity sports. What was this one? Museums. I don't know if I want to do a trade school. I've done one before. Pretty sure I don't want to do a liberal arts. Yeah, I'd rather just... Oh man, that's 32? Shoot. Well, we'll see. I think maybe we'll wait until we hit that point, and we'll just keep working on growing the city as best as we can. We'll work on our roads, which are starting to look a little bit better. I think what I want to do is yeah, I'll probably want to fiddle with some traffic, because that's starting to look a little congested through here. Bunch of buses through here, I think. I don't know. We'll think about it. Maybe we'll move them. Pretty happy with the layout for a lot of this so far. Yeah, just like that. That'll hopefully reduce traffic from trying to come back out this direction. I better stop before I get too far into this. That seems like a good place as any. I want to thank you for watching, of course, and appreciate the input in chat, especially. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.